Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
Everything started looking the same, man. Everything's good, man. I had to switch it off real quick. What's going on with you, man? Hey, it's Thursday.
Yes,
It is
sir.
Thursday. It's time to go ahead and get rocking and rolling. What's going on, man? How's your day been?
Everything been smooth, man. Everything been smooth. How's your day?
Man, it's been all right, man. You know, just one more day. Just one more day for me. So, you know how that goes. You know, let's get it done. All that. But hey, excited. It's Thursday. Got some people lined up. We got a guest coming next week. We got a high
Yes,
schooler.
sir.
Get back in the swing of things, all that
Yes,
kind of good
sir.
stuff. Look forward to that. You know, just making moves. You know how we do. Just making moves. And want to thank everybody who continue to show us support and love. We really appreciate that. What's up, sis? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. All that kind of stuff. So, hey, we really appreciate you guys. And where you find us at, pretty much everything are at Mark and Will Show, X, Facebook, TikTok, You Don't Stop, Instagram, YouTube, Mark and Will Gaming, Players Club, the Facebook, everything. So just make sure you follow, comment, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, man.
Everything.
You know how it goes. And I know you still rolling. I know you still rolling. I know you got some stuff.
We still rolling. We got some stuff going on right now, but we gonna be back and rolling tomorrow. I guarantee you that. If it's not on Facebook, it will be on Twitch. Guaranteed tomorrow. So I'm gonna post on our Facebook page, Mark and Will Gaming, on Facebook, and I'll tell a friend to get on there because a lot of good things is great to start dropping on there. So please stay tuned to that.
And we'll start sharing some stuff from we'll share that from the mothership on the Facebook page so everybody can see that and get doing that, and so you can go ahead and follow and like, go ahead and build it up like we've been doing. It's all about building foundation.
Absolutely.
Because the way we see it, once we get all this built up, then we really can get these student athletes the platform that they deserve. So that's the goal. That's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we all know is football big time, but we had some basketball news that dropped, and I'm gonna try to see if I can go ahead and find that real quick. Everything, I don't know, like, the stuff move on me. I mean, like, what is going on? I'm like, why am I having these issues today? Because I know I put it somewhere. Let's see. Stuff is crazy. I'll tell you what, let's go NBA, and that'll give me time to try to find this. Did I delete it?
He said, did I delete it? Let me get my NBA up. Scores. Here we go, people. Let me hit y'all with the scores from last night, Wednesday, January 3rd. You had the Lakers, who goes down to the Heat, 110-96. Cavaliers beat the Wizards, 140-101. Jesus Christ. Indiana beat the Bucks, 142-130. Atlanta beat OKC 141-138. Is there any defense being played? Houston beat the Nets 112-101. Toronto beat the Grizzlies 116-111. Pelicans beat the Timberwolves 117-106. Knicks beat the Bulls 116-100. Wow. Dallas beat the Trailblazers 126-97. The Clippers beat the Suns 131-122. Wow, this right here is really ridiculous.
What's that?
Jazz beat Detroit 154-148.
In overtime.
Kings beat Orlando 138.
Hold on, time out.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Now, gambling is legalized in state of Kentucky, and
Yes.
we got some people in different states and stuff. And I'm pretty sure this is the perfect time to do those overs. Ain't no defense being played. Now, when we get closer to the playoffs and people start to tighten it up and stuff, yeah, take them overs. Please do. Mark the triple figures across the board pretty much every game he's done red.
Every
141. Only one that wasn't was 97 to 126, but I'm pretty sure that's still covered. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. Then 96 to 110, that was the Heat. And I'm jumping the gun. But anyway, yeah, it's just so much. But take them overs. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, it's crazy. The last game was the Kings who beat the Magics 138 to 135. This is out of control.
2 overs.
Thursday, January the 4th. It's only 2 games on tonight because you got a lot of hockey that's going on tonight. You got the Bucks and Spurs that's on right now. The Bucks is up 40 to 34 in the second quarter. Then you got the late night game, the Nuggets and the Warriors.
Oh, okay. Let's get this out. The pink elephant in the room. Because the great thing about this show, if you don't know, and we got a lot of new people to maybe tune in or is going to watch and stuff like that, and we love that. We want it all. We got almost 10,000 people following. We want everybody to watch. Let's have a ball. Let's comment. You're not going to agree. You're going to agree. Whatever. That's all good. But let's talk about. And this is the great thing because we're not just a football show. We do basketball. Any sport, we're going to rock and roll. So even though everybody's focused on the championship, the college football and then the NFL, what the hell is going on with Mr. Ham, Coach Ham, with Darvin Ham with the Lakers? Like, I'm seeing where they ready to bounce him up out of there, dude. Like, whoa, what is going on?
It's crazy because it's like, don't get it twisted. Everybody watch this show. They know I'm a big LeBron fan, but some of the decisions that get made, I don't like because it's a lot of teams that he done had around him when he was with the Lakers. He got rid of a lot of players, right? You know what I'm saying? That can still be there, that can contribute to the team.
Right.
And now we going through it with the coach because it's like the in-season tournament. That was probably like a LeBron and Anthony Davis thing. Let's go ahead and get this because it's the first thing. Let's get it. Put all your energy into it to where you got it to now you playing like ish right now to where now the blame's going to get played on the coach.
Yeah,
it might not necessarily be the coach.
You can't get rid of them.
Exactly. It might not even necessarily be him.
True.
Because if you get rid of him, who you gonna bring in?
Whoever's on that. Well, we know you're right. Doc, is Doc coming? Is Doc coming back?
I think Doc is enjoying himself just calling games.
That's what we think. And all of a sudden,
too.
but he only got one ship, and he done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I hate that when people do that because that one, a lot of people don't get it, and you know what I'm saying. But he probably should have had a couple of more with the Celtics.
He should have, but they still had that Cole being over too.
Oh yeah. And LeBron was down there, all that. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So yeah, you had obstacles, but my thing is this. Come on, they only 5 games out. Look, just do what you got to do, and it's about putting pieces around to support AD and LeBron. We know that, so everybody ain't got to be a superstar, but you got to do your role.
Right.
You got to do your role because they got a lot of role players that's there, which is good. That's not a problem. But also you got to know that what if LeBron hits that wall? We know he takes care of his body. He spends over $1 million taking care of his body yearly. We understand it. We get it.
Right.
But when is Mr. Glass going to shatter? It's going to come. And I saw where he done played the last 80-something. Okay.
And the crazy thing about it, it's crazy that you got to say when he's going to shatter. We should be saying when he's going to step up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but he's going to tell you more.
Team after he do leave.
He going to go too. He going to pull a Pippen. He going to pull a Pippen. That's what he going to do. He's the number 2. When he's rocking and rolling, he is top 10 in the league.
Right.
Top 5 when he's doing his thing. But some people don't want that pressure.
They don't.
Some people don't want that pressure.
Yeah, you're right.
that kind of stuff. So, everybody, it looks good when it's there. Like, and then all of a sudden, maybe they got the curse. Maybe the curse is also, won the bubble tournament, right?
Yes,
Yay! Now you won the in season tournament and you hung a banner.
you hung a banner. Absolutely right.
You know what? I can see if no, I can't see that. I can see if the Charlotte Hornets did that. Right? The Lakers got so many championships. That shouldn't mean like put that in your practice facility. Put that on the wall. We did that. I'm not, and I understand that they probably told the commissioner and probably said, "Hey, go ahead and put this up and make it look good." No, bro, no, that's the Lakers. Come on, bro.
The Lakers.
That's equivalent to University of Kentucky
Yeah.
playing in the Maui tournament and putting that up in the rafters after they get all them championships. Or
Yep.
UCLA. Well, let's put that Maui up there. We did win it. We won the champ. Man, ain't nobody doing the trophy's in the case because that's what we did. But we not celebrating that like yet. So I mean, it's still a lot of time left, and we know that the trade deadline, all that stuff is coming, and it'd be interesting what they do, man. What LeBron does.
Right.
Who did he want? And who wants to play with him? I mean, that
Right.
stuff. That stuff. Can he go ahead and just bring Bronny up right now?
Nah, because the crazy thing about it, Bronny,
He
he's
been
not
solid.
really having He's been solid, but it's not like, oh,
He
we
had one
gonna
good
make
game.
him
I'm
top
sorry.
10.
He had one good game. I'm sorry. He had one good game. I would say solid game. I mean, but I'm just saying because I think that's what we're gonna wait for. We're gonna wait to we're gonna see something's gonna blow our mind. We're gonna see that he gonna declare for the pros, and we're gonna be like, "Do you average 5 points?"
And he's gonna play with his daddy.
Lakers go draft him right off the dribble. Come on. You gonna take somebody? Yeah. So so that's what I'm saying, Mark. Can we just go ahead and get this out the way? Like this is bringing up now. Like I
Like
know
right now.
Yeah, forget the NCAA. Hey, whatever. Forget NBA. Forget that. Let this man so he can go ahead and retire and own all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
Let's let
like
it
he
happen.
already does.
Yeah, just let it happen because it's going on. We understand that. That's what we're
Right.
waiting on. What's up, D? How you doing? Good evening, fellas. But that's the whole thing. I mean, nobody's foolish, but I'm saying I just hate that everybody covered at Ham and all this kind of stuff. I mean, but when you're in the markets that loves basketball,
Absolutely.
they ain't gonna, like you said, they ain't gonna blame them players. They ain't gonna say them. They gonna say, nah, bro, them contracts a little bit too long.
What
It's
you
you.
said. Yep.
We see what the ex-coach doing Vaught and with the Pacers.
Right.
He's taking care of business.
Right.
So it is what it is. Hey, wish you nothing but the best. And let me do this. Okay, look. We're gonna do this kind of a little backwards before we hit the games because we got a lot of games that are meaningful for some and not meaningful others, and that's why we got it. So let's do some news and notes. So I'm just gonna go off like old school, like how we used to do, off the
Yes,
dome.
sir.
Let me get you together real quick, Mark. Let me get you together
Yes.
real quick. Let me get you together. There we go. So, all right. The biggie of the day,
Yep.
Dalvin Cook
Yes.
cleared waivers. So basically, everybody knew that, they released him. So you got to clear waivers because somebody could have claimed him and try to, get whatever they paid him and all this. But teams like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Right.
So you got to understand that the agent, his agent was already working behind the doors and talking to certain teams that he want to play. He want to play with a contender team in his mind and stuff like that. So everybody was throwing out Baltimore. Everybody throwing out Dallas. I've heard two other teams. I forgot that, dude has committed to sign with Baltimore Ravens. You hit me up when I was walking out of work, so I didn't get to see I didn't get to hear it. You heard it first. You let me know.
Yeah.
And we had a discussion on this.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Dalvin Cook joining the Ravens?
It's crazy because it's like when Dalvin Cook joined them, it's like, I mean, the crazy thing about it, honestly, did they really need any more running backs? That's one. And for two, he can contribute to them in certain situations
True.
that they need him to contribute to or whatever, especially with having Lamar back there, because especially with the play actions and everything else like that or whatever. Is it a good pickup? Absolutely. But what is it going to look like with the next 2 weeks? Because he's only going, I mean, he might not play Saturday. And if he do play Saturday, it's only going to be probably for a couple of snaps or whatever, because you still got Gus there and the other young boy who's there too. But it's a great pickup for him. I love the pickup for them
Yeah.
to see what he can actually do in a full year with the Baltimore Ravens. You know what I'm saying? But great pickup. We're going to see what's going to happen. I hate it, but it's a great pickup.
Well, the thing about it is Keaton, that rookie that got hurt, he was like Aconine or whatever the dude for Miami.
Yeah.
They're both speedsters. They lost him. Dude was different. Like Gus Edwards, power back. Justice Hill is a semi power back. They don't have anybody who can hit home runs. That's why that Keaton dude, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but anyway, the running back who got hurt, he was a blazer. You get on the outside, you're not catching him. We saw him breakaway speed, all that kind of stuff. Great. So he's done. He's done. So the difference about Dalvin Cook is different from the Keaton, whatever the guy name, and Akonine for mine, because dude is a true running back. But if he gets past that line, he's gone.
Right.
He's a home
Outta
run
here.
hitter. So he can. My biggest thing when I was watching him at Florida State, when Florida State was playing Louisville, I was wondering, like, okay, how is he gonna look in the pro? Because to me, I thought he was more like an outside dude. When he was at Minnesota, he was between the tackles and boop, boop, gone. He is a true running back. So we didn't get to see anything with the Jets because they had Breeze Hall who came back, right?
Exactly.
And they was
Yep.
like, dude, this is the future and all this kind of stuff. So I want to see what's this going to look like you said, but I would love to see him with screens because they don't throw screens. You really don't see them throwing screens. Let Dalvin Cook equal with that. And plus, Dalvin Cook's really a better running back. Dalvin Cook last year with Minnesota, is a better running back anybody got on that team.
Right.
Let's be 100. He's better than all them. Now you add him to a stable that if Lamar gets it, you gotta worry. But if he fakes it, Gus and him is do. Dude's like gone.
Yep.
It's
Outta here.
different. It's different.
Absolutely.
His vision.
Yeah.
You ain't got to put him on skates. And that's
Yep.
the scary thing. So whoever got him was gonna be like, I got you. Now, and you hit it like when he's gonna play. Dude, you got 3 weeks, 2 weeks, really 2 to 3 weeks to like learn things. To learn
Yep.
things. You ain't playing this week because they just got you because you don't know the playbook. Can you? Yeah, you could because you've been on a team. You just got released the other day. So you could. You're in shape, right? You're in shape. So you take this week to learn some stuff. You're not playing next week. Y'all play the following. Like you are going to be so straight, and no one's going to know how they're going to use him.
Exactly.
Because the end of the day, Gus getting there. Gus the bus is just going to knock your head off. Dalvin Cook is just going to run past you.
Yes, sir.
That's the scary. And the most scary part of it, though, Mark, is that read option pass. Because once Lamar, if you come down on Lamar, he gives it, and you come out, and Dalvin Cook, he's gone. Like that, the Jets did not use him right. And so everybody for the Jets is like, he's a bum. He's a woo-woo. Dude, he didn't get no opportunity in that offense. He only went there because Aaron Rodgers. He is chasing a ring.
Exactly.
He's chasing a ring.
Exactly. Yes.
That's what he's doing. Like I said, it was Dallas. It was the Baltimore. He can't go to 49ers because he already got Christian McCaffrey. I want to play. I want to contribute. I want to play. And he understood the task. That's why you think he just got cleared. When he got cleared, 30 minutes, 20 minutes later, he already committed to. They already been talking. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like that. So
Here you come.
go ahead. Yeah. So that right there is, hey, that's big news. So we're gonna see how they use them, because to me, when's the last time you seen Baltimore Ravens throw a screen?
Exactly.
And I ain't talking about a quick hitch out to a receiver. I actually screened to a running back. I haven't seen that in shit. I can't even tell you, bro.
And the crazy thing about it, if it actually works,
Oh Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Because you just added something else to the arsenal.
Yes, you did. If it works, wow. Now you got to defend everything.
Everything. Everything. So I mean, that's why it's like endless. So like this is, hey, you know what? And you and I talked about this earlier. They are going all in like another team did last year. The Philadelphia Eagles did that. They didn't win it, but they went to the Super Bowl.
Yes, they did.
It's some teams out there that we know that they ain't been to the Super Bowl. They going all out, and
Yes,
I
they
love
are.
it. I love it. I mean, as a Louisville graduate, Louisville fan, Lamar, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna support that, whatever. But that
Absolutely.
right there is, hey, it is what it is. And salute you, Jets, because you guys should have released him a long time ago. I'm glad y'all did that. Go ahead, but and I know that's, I know you're still a nation. I understand that. You know what I'm saying. But I know you get it.
Oh, absolutely. As long as Lamar's not playing me, I really don't care.
Right.
The Lamar's, that's my dog. Hey, he played for the city, man.
But you know what though? The crazy thing is, when he plays your team, you're nervous as hell because you know what he can do. That's
Exactly.
the scary thing.
That's and the thing is, I'm so glad he ain't playing Saturday.
Hold on, Mark. We're gonna get to that. You're gonna get to that.
gotcha.
Okay, we're gonna get that. Let's roll. Since you started it, let's go. All right, so
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna play the role of what I do, and also
Yes,
a little
sir.
bit of Antoine. Antoine can't join us tonight. You
Yeah.
guys, don't worry. He got some stuff he's got to take care of, so we're gonna do this. I can't be Antoine. I gotta be Will. So does a great job. We love him. Steelers 4.5 point favorite over the Ravens because the Ravens is basically sitting their team. Mark and I talked about this yesterday. Big game for the Steelers. Huntley's the quarterback. A lot of other people are missing. You're not going to see people, and that's why they made fun of it and said it's going to be a JV squad out there for the Ravens. And that's why you see the Steelers is a 4-point favorite. They have to have this. What's your thoughts on this game? What the Steelers got to do to make sure they take care of business? Because even though it's the JV squad, they're not going to lay down.
No, they're not laying down, and that's the thing. What people got to realize too, that like I call him, young Snoop. He's not no pushover, but he's not Lamar.
Yeah,
he's not a pushover, but he's not Lamar.
Can we see Cunningham? Can we see Cunningham? He's on the team now.
Yeah, he's on the team.
That's got to be the happiest ex-Cardinal.
I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. I would rather see Cunningham than Snoop.
Ooh.
Because Snoop knows the system.
True, that's true.
You understand what I'm saying? Snoop done been in that system for a while.
He started a lot of games last year.
Exactly.
You're right.
So we talking about Cunningham. He just now coming in.
Right. I
So
got you.
he really don't know the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
I'd rather see Cunningham than Duke, but our defense have to play defense because Duke can still run. Snoop can run. Snoop can throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what running backs is playing and who's not playing.
Gordon, Melvin, look,
You know what I'm saying?
all them, y'all get ready to face all them old running backs, Melvin, Gordon.
So the thing is, it's like our defense have to be good to win the game because you want to make it to the playoffs, you got to win. Even though you still need help, you still need help from other teams or whatever, you have to win. And we got to put up points.
True.
Because we don't know. I mean, have they defense might not play, but it's the Baltimore Ravens.
They ain't trying to get embarrassed.
They might have somebody who's still gonna step up just as good as the starter.
And they may start. They may start their defense. Like
exactly.
Some crazy
that's
shit,
the thing because it's Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
Right. True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and you might have to face
them.
To
see that.
You might have to face them in 2 weeks if y'all win.
And that's the crazy thing. I've been thinking about that all day. Like, okay, we beat them and everything else happens. Just say everything else happens. We make the playoffs and still have to play them 2 weeks from now.
Right.
Just say we win the wild card or whatever in the playoffs and still got to play them.
True.
it's still gonna be a tough game,
Tough.
regardless, because you got to go to Baltimore.
So let me ask you this: it's a lot of things happening on our page,
Yes,
and you and I knew this. Not when we start doing the show, we knew that's why we had a Dallas in the we did it early in our stages. We had a Dallas and a Steelers show because we knew this, and so now it's coming to fruition because you can see the page. When we do Steelers stuff, they own it. You know what I'm saying? I got the Cowboy Nation to get on it more, but still.
yes.
My thing is I got two things I want to ask you as a Steelers fan, and all the Steelers fans who's on here watching, please comment. So, all right, you guys make it to the playoffs.
Yes.
What's your thoughts on Tomlin now? I mean, I already know yours. I know yours, but
The thing is, making it to the playoffs is almost like shut up. And I'm saying that in a nice way.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like now you just got to keep your mouth shut because now we sit and talk about, whoop, 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 this record, we doing this with it. He done put the third string quarterback in.
Mhm.
And the third string quarterback is doing what he's supposed to do
Yes,
only
sir.
because the third string quarterback knows that system.
System.
That's what people got to realize. We talk about this on the show all the time. The system. He knows it. He knows the ins and out. Mason Rudolph is a game manager
Mhm.
to not to lose the game. What Cam Newton was saying about everybody else because said about him because he was starting.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Irrelevant.
saying? He's
It
a
was
game
irrelevant.
manager. So it's like just go in there and not lose the game. But when you got pieces around you that can help you, it just makes the situation even better.
Let me ask you this, Mark. Let me go this way with you, Mark. Let me go this way. So if Mason Rudolph gets you guys to the playoffs and y'all say win one game, not just get in there because it's not just Mason, but because you
Yeah,
guys is loaded with
absolutely.
pieces. Hey,
Yeah.
hell, I like to take some of y'all pieces. Y'all got some pieces. We all know that. If he gets you guys in there, or he's the quarterback of the team, and they win a game, do you got to consider him for starting quarterback? Or are you still looking? What's going on? And what you do? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is A and B.
Yeah.
Do you give him opportunity to go ahead and start for next year, or do you look for somebody? And then what you do with Kenny Pickett?
The crazy thing is, if he gets in there and wins, if we get in, he wins the wild card game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, he did it. If he gets in there and win a divisional playoff game, now we talking about something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now he got a 5-game stretch that's been played better than what Kenny did throughout the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Because ever since Rudolph been in, we scoring 30 or better. And that's what Pittsburgh is known for was when Ben was there, 30 or better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, of course, you're gonna have the naysayers say, "Well, you drafted him first round. You got to have Kenny get in there and see what he can do." I understand that.
He's been at what? This is Kenny's second year. Second year.
Yeah. So as business,
He should know
as
the
the-
system right now,
as
right?
the NFL is, you're going to give Kenny that opportunity his third year to see what he can do. If
Do
he
you,
can't,
Mark? Do you? And I'm gonna say this. Hold on. Hold on.
Me personally, I wouldn't.
Hold on. And I'm only say this because y'all replaced y'all offensive coordinator, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So Mason Rudolph's course been there longer, like what, 3
Yes.
years or so, whatever.
He's been there for a minute.
Yeah. So and quarterbacks are supposed to be the smartest one on the team.
Yes.
I hate to say that, but hey, one of the smartest one. Let's put it that. When do you say, hey? Because we thought Mason was the guy of the future. You remember? At first you did.
For the time, yes.
And then Kenny is showing some divish ways.
He is.
And, and I would say this, Pittsburgh fans, hey, dude, it's something in between. It's something about the middle of the truth on that. Let's just put it that way.
Yes.
I'm just going to put it that way. So would you, like, if he wins a first game, let's say only first game, not, and you still got Kenny, who's under rookie contract. I don't know how much is Mason get. First of all, you got cut Trubisky, bump him.
Yeah, he's gone.
What you doing? Like, is it open competition? Or are you
The
getting
thing is, the next season will be open competition
okay?
because me personally, I don't think Pittsburgh is going to go in the draft next year to try to get another quarterback. I don't think they would do it because you did it last year to get
Yeah,
Kenny.
don't do that. Yeah,
You
don't
know
do
what I'm
that.
saying? You did it last year to get Kenny
True.
or whatever. You got him, so you think he's a quarterback of the future. But if Mason keep playing the way that he does, oh, that off season once camp and stuff start, it's open competition. You can't sit here and say that such and such is the quarterback, the starter of the season, because now it's open competition.
True.
Because Mason Rudolph done something in 3 games that dude ain't done in 15.
True. How many points Steelers winning by?
Whoo, with this game, this is a divisional game. I don't care who's out there, JV, freshman, or whatever. I don't see this game being no larger than 7 points.
Cool. Of course, Steelers Nation. I'm going with the Steelers are desperate. They got to have it. The starters are
Yeah,
playing.
gotta have it.
I'm going with you. I think the Steelers are going to win because it's just about the unknown. So
Absolutely.
so you have the
I like it.
Texans and Colts. This is pivotal. This is to see who's going to get in. The Texans is 1.5-point favorite at the Colts. This right here is a little different because who would have thought that the Texans would be favored 1.5 points? And I'm saying that because the Colts is at home, right? I understand what's going on and all this kind of stuff. You got a rookie quarterback who we all love, C.J. Stroud. Over 3,800 yards passing, 21 TDs, 5 interceptions. So it's set up like and I love Coach Ryan. The defense is nice, but are we rolling with the Colts? Because whoever wins this is in, right? Whoever wins this is in. So that's the big thing to me. I love it that the Texans is actually favored at this one, but let's don't forget Texans do have to play at the Colts.
Yes, they do.
This and I love CJ Stroud. I love that. This game, I love Coach Ryan. I love the weapons. This game is going to be a field goal winning game.
Yes, it is.
Colts fans is going to come out, support that. This is going to be wild and crazy. They both 9-7. Whoever wins this is win the division. So, what you think about this game?
This game right here is really going to show, I think, it's how good the Colts defense is, because we know what CJ can do and everything like that. Whatever, we're gonna see how really good the Colts are with the backup quarterback. I hate to keep messing his name up, but
Yeah,
it's it's gonna be tough for me because I feel like the Texas is gonna win this game, but I really feel like you said, it will be like a field goal. It'll
yeah.
be like a field goal game.
Because this is in Indianapolis. This is not a home game, and everybody can say, "Well, it does mean something," because Texans is 3-4 away from the confine, but the Colts is only 4-4 at home.
Right.
So you say we have a chance? Yes, you have a chance.
Yes, you got a chance.
You got a chance. Bucks at the Panthers. The Bucks, really, you know what? The Bucks shot themselves in the foot. You win last week at home, you in there.
You should be. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that because I think the Panthers are going to win. Like playoff teams take care of business, and they did not take care of business. They lost to the Aints, and it's crazy, but okay, it is what it is. You got 4.5. Like, how much does Vegas believe in you? You're only a 4.5-point favorite to a 2-win team. That speaks volumes for real. That speaks volume. What you think about this?
This game right here will be the game that at the end of the year, Carolina Panthers will accidentally win. Off of what I said, I was gonna say Baker Mayfield. Oh, Jesus Christ. It is him.
Yeah. But the Bucks.
It would be off of him throwing interceptions.
Ooh. The real
Giving
Baker.
out,
The real
yes,
Baker stand up.
giving out gifts to the Carolina Panthers and them win a game.
You know what? And That's the scary thing. That's the scary thing that they only a 4.5 point. Like anybody else that plays the Panthers that like has 8 or more wins. Oh man, they probably 10-point favorite.
Right.
I don't think Vegas trusts them. So, the points is probably looking nice. Let's put it that way. Your second and third best favorite teams, the Browns at the
This
Bengals.
is crazy right
The
here.
Bengals is 7-point favorite, and the Bengals is. I mean, look. Before I finish this, I want to see something. I need to go ahead and put my playoff goggles on to see the play. The Bengals are eliminated, so what that means is that the Cleveland is probably stuck in the 5th spot.
Right.
That's what it is, and they like no matter what, we're Gucci. We're not doing nothing, and people ain't not gonna play on this one. Period. Go ahead.
Yeah, Brown should win this game. They should be able to win this game or whatever. Joe Flacco's he's having a phenomenal
He's
I ain't
probably
gonna
not.
say year.
He's not even gonna play this game. I already know that he can't
But
because
it's crazy.
and,
He
and
might play. He might play a quarter.
Because the only thing I'm saying, bro, is like when I looked at the what I just read, the playoff pictures and stuff. So it's like, wow, they're 7-point underdog. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of these players is not going to play. And I get it. I understand it. That's why, look, fantasy, we talked about that yesterday. You better get on them waivers.
Now,
Yeah, because that's ugly. Vikings at the Lions. Now, this right here, before I get into the stuff with this, I want to look, this is what I'm going to do. The Vikings is not eliminated, right?
right?
And the Lions is still they in there, but they want to make
in
sure
there.
they don't drop.
Yeah.
Or are they stuck? So my thing is this: so Vikings is going to throw their haymakers and do whatever. The Lions, you need to wash the loss out of last week, because if you keep on talking about it, I said it last night. I know Mark and I was talking about it. You do not want Dallas to beat you in the playoffs. Not because you're going to play Dallas. You're worried about Dallas. You got some other stuff to take care of, man.
The thing is, Minnesota have nothing to lose right now. So
They don't care, and they hate them.
exactly. So Detroit Lions need to protect home for one. Go ahead, get this win, and still have that slot that you need in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because
True.
you go in that wild card, you'll want to face one of these teams that you know for a fact they're probably gonna beat you. You know what I'm saying? So get that bad taste out your mouth for last week. Focus on Minnesota. Get this win so you can play a team that you know for a fact you could probably win in the first round.
And you know the crazy thing, brother, is this. You really still have to play your peeps. And this
Yeah, you do.
The reason why I'm gonna say this is because look, say if Dallas lose and Philly lose, then you move up to the 2nd seed. Now, if you lose playing not good players and Dallas lose and Philly wins, Philly's the 2nd seed. Like you still got stuff to play for. Because what I'm saying is that I don't think you want to face Stafford. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you need to take care of business. You need to take care of business.
Man.
Jets at the Patriots. This is the who gives the shit bowl.
Yeah. It just where's our draft numbers gonna be at whoever wins this game at this point. I mean, I feel like the Jets is probably gonna go to New England and win this game, but this is a game that don't mean anything to nobody unless you're an actual fan. Like when we say actual fan, you have to be a fan of this game.
Meaning that pillowcases got Patriots and Jets on it.
Right.
Your bathrobe is Jets and Patriots. That's how serious it is. I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna tell you the reason why Belichick got to leave.
Oh.
He wanted to. The rumor is what's going on. What's on the internet? You're not internet. You know. He wanted Patricia to still. Because Patricia's at Detroit now.
Yeah, he is.
You know, they done made him do whatever. No, he said, I'm sorry, he said Philly. He said Philly now. He done took over the reins of the defense. Come to find out, they said that Belichick, after last year's debacle, him being an offensive coordinator, wanted him to come back as the offensive coordinator for the Patriots this year.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's time for you to go.
Who has time for this?
It's time for you to go, bro. You ain't talking too swiftly, bro. Like we gotta check your vitals, brother. We gotta check everything else. Falcons at the Saints. Now the Saints is still hanging in there. They still and the Falcons, they in there. They not eliminated because of their division.
Right.
So, Mr. Carr, let's go.
Protect home, Saints, if y'all that good, because y'all let Atlanta come in there and beat y'all. That just goes to show how much of a team y'all really are. At this point in time, golly, don't let Atlanta come in there and they don't really have a quarterback.
That division's been like that for a minute now.
It has, and it's crazy how when you look at this, like it's all divisional games. But we'll get to that in a minute. But Saints better win this game.
You better, but that's the thing about the Falcons. You gotta win it. Like this is everybody needs to be 8-9. Like
Yeah.
let me real quick for the Falcons to get in the playoffs. The Falcons, and because they're not eliminated. Like that's the crazy thing. So let me go to the other the weakest link. Tampa Bay 8-8 wins tiebreaker over New Orleans based on the best winning percentage. So they have to win. The Aints, they just gotta hope everybody lose, and so does the Falcons. Like this is disarray. This is disgusting.
Absolutely.
Disgusting.
Agree.
Jaguars at the Titans. 3.5 point favorites. The Jaguars on this one. We talked about the Jaguars for a little bit. They win. Tiebreaker over Indianapolis and Houston. So basically, you win, you in type stuff.
Yep.
What's going? And then real quick with the Titans, they eliminated. So, but we feel that Verbal may play everybody.
Verbal is going to
Yes.
play everybody.
Yeah.
He's going to play everybody because this is one of them games where it's like, oh, y'all got to beat us to get in the playoffs. Nah, we just going to play everybody to get y'all knocked out and go home with us.
Right. I can see it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the time of the year it's where it's like, okay, y'all trying to get there. We're just going to beat y'all.
Be miserable like us.
Exactly.
You right.
And go home early.
Be miserable like us, and good luck with that. I can see that. Jags, you need to go ahead and just rebound. I guess Lawrence ain't playing again. If he ain't, they won it before, but it's like, man, you people got to step up, man. People got to step up.
Absolutely.
Seahawks at the Cardinals. The Seahawks has a chance. Wins tiebreaker over New Orleans based on best winning percentage in other conference. So they win, and they may be in. Let's just put it. They may be in. And the Cardinals, though, not laying down.
They're not, and they're not going to. And that's the problem because the Cardinals going to start all day starters. They start all day starters. Like, this is the week for upsetting everybody.
Yeah.
We don't care who you are. We are trying to upset you. And Seattle got to go to Arizona and get this game.
Have to.
If you want to keep continuing on and get in that playoffs, you got to go there and win this game. And you better go in there and win this game.
Must win, bro. Must win. Next up, the Bears at the Packers. The Bears got the number 1 pick, the number 10 pick, and all this kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
They eliminated the Packers. Wins tiebreaker over Seattle based on the strength of schedule. Wins the tiebreaker over New Orleans based on this. Like, if they win, they're truly in. Forget all this stuff. But is Fields playing? Because, like, I think they want to do what the Lions did last year. The Lions went in there and said, nah, bro. So this is true divisional. Like it's certain divisional teams and games. Like I think we're in the North.
Yep.
I think the North is like that. You know what I'm saying? I think the NFC East, we hate each other. You know, like I said, your division hate each other. I think this division hate each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, dude, we're all playing. And I think, and really, I like what Love has been doing. I bragged about him. You heard me talk about him. I bragged about him, right? But I love what Fields is doing.
Yes.
Fields' back is on the wall. Any nigga get the number one seed. He trying to say, "No, I'm the quarterback. Go get me a receiver. Go get me the top lineman. Get me pieces." This
Protect me.
This game is going. Brother, this game is going to be one of the better games.
Yes.
This is probably the third best game to me.
It should be.
To me,
It should be.
I think the other two is coming up or around, but I think this is number 2 or number 3, number 3, number 2.
Yes, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I think that Chicago Bears is really going to show what their future going to look like next year off this game.
Yeah, I mean they hate each other.
Yes,
They hate each other. What's up, Don D? What's up going on? Niner Nation. Hey, quit all that. Hey, I put something on Facebook for you, man. I put something on Facebook for your Niners, man. You come on now. But no, I think this is gonna be this is gonna be one of the ones that we like. Oh, that was a good game. Because if you think the Bears is laying down for them,
they not at all.
Stop it.
At all. I wouldn't.
What is this? I think this is a mishap. I think it is. I'm looking like some stuff got mixed up. Hold on, let me. Okay, there we go. Let's get back on the beaten track. There we go. Chiefs at the Chargers. Who cares? Chiefs is already in there. They ain't worried about nothing. And we know the Chargers ain't worried about nothing. So basically, they're telling you, are you betting fans? Take the Chargers.
Yeah, pretty much. This game don't mean nothing. The Chargers are going to accidentally win this, and the Chiefs are still going to be in the playoffs.
Right. Protect their bodies. Another one that don't mean nothing. Broncos and Raiders, they hate each other, but who's going to be on the... Now, the Raiders people might be out there. They be out there.
They might, because they trying to make a point to keep the coach there, because they playing for the coach at this point in time. So
that's all you're doing.
They going to try to protect home field in Vegas, beat Broncos to get Sean Payton fired.
You stupid. You are stupid. Right. Eagles at Giants. Now, see, this right here is intriguing because I remember a couple of weeks ago, the Giants were so upset because we ain't beat them in 10. Now it's 11. Mm-hmm. They are going to try to beat them. And you can say, well, you know, the Eagles, yeah, they in the playoffs. But you know what? They're locking number 5, so they're not going to play nobody either. Because as I'm looking down, well, then you know what? I take it back. They have to play because they got an opportunity to be the 2 seed if Dallas loses.
Depending on how this first half go, is depending on how we're going to know the rest of that game's going to go.
But what time is that game?
That game
it's a 4 o'clock.
Yep.
So NFL Smart, they made that the same time as Dallas. So you can't sit out people. So they have to play. But the Giants is playing their people because they hate them.
Yeah.
They hate them. So yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Eagles gotta win this.
Absolutely.
If they want that 2 seed, you know what I'm saying? Because if you lose this and Dallas lose, then it's like y'all wasted a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes, they did.
Rams 49ers, this is nobody cares. Don D, y'all winning this game because the Rams is benching everybody. That's done. 49ers is going to have the people you ain't never heard of, and they still going to win it.
Yep.
It is what
They're
it
gonna have
is.
they stay loaded with running backs. So one of these running backs is gonna have 200 yards rushing, 2, 3 touchdowns.
And the crazy thing is that with McVay's system, they gonna score. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But they the number one seed. It really doesn't matter. They don't care about nothing else. Now this right here, Cowboys and I was about to say Indians. It used to be Commanders. 13-point favorite. I would definitely take the Commanders and the points, but Cowboys, you don't won a few games this year on the road, and it hadn't been with good teams. You have to secure home field advantage.
Hmm.
This is what you got to do. So, a little bit more spark in the butt. Do what you got to do. Commanders are gonna they gonna show their asses off. First half you just gonna have to weather the storm. They hate you, you hate them, but
Absolutely.
you got more to play for. You have to win this game to get that 2 seed. And so, like I said, NFL gets it right because after that first time you play in the playoffs, if some upsets, it changes everything.
Everything, brother.
And I love that. I love that. Like, don't reward like why Dallas get to play the 7 seed now, but 49ers play the 3 seed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like no. Switch it up. Let's rock and roll. So I do love that. So Dallas got to take care of business.
This game right here is out Dallas. It's game is like Commanders. I don't care who they got there. Freshman team, middle school team. Dallas should be able to go ahead and get this game and go to the playoffs.
You have to. You have to. Bless you. You have to. You have to. But the best game of the night with all the marbles.
And
it's
we
sca-
know our starters is playing.
And what's scary is the Bills is 3-point favorites at the Dolphins. I know the Dolphins have a lot of injuries, but
They do.
that's still no respect. That's still no respect. None at all. What's your thoughts on this game, man, and who you think going to win and why they're going to win?
Dolphins really need to go ahead and knock them out the way because you lose this game to them. You
Uh-huh.
never know. You might see them in the playoffs. Because the
Easy.
Bills need this game. Bills need this game to get in.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
they need this game.
You're
Do
right.
you really want to see a divisional opponent again in the playoffs? No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dolphins got a lot of injuries. Like you said, we know they do. They can still manage to win this game.
Right.
My biggest thing is, only thing you have to do is stop Allen from running the ball. Make him throw the ball. Make him one-dimensional because if you let him be able to scramble and do all of the other crazy stuff, then they got a chance to win the game.
I'm gonna tell you the best thing that's happening for me because not because I knocked Mark out of the championship in the fantasy thing,
Absolutely did.
but I do have Allen and different
Yes.
things like that. I got some players that has to play, right?
Yes.
So I love it, but I'm with you. Like Dolphins, you got to win this. If you have an opportunity to knock them out and have the Colts win, have the Steelers win, and have the Texans win, you rather see them than your divisional foe. I'm sorry, you do, and they all got to travel to your place.
Yep.
If you lose this game, you're in the playoffs. Like they already in the playoffs, but then you're gonna go ahead and get that 6th seed. So that means you're gonna have to face Kansas City.
Yep.
Even though it's not Kansas City, although we understand that, but still, you don't even want to chance that. You want to go ahead and
Absolutely
knock
right.
that out and all that kind of stuff. That is what it is, and it's scary because on the fantasy football tip, you got to know what you're doing because if you got that league that can extend to the last season. You got too many people not playing and all this kind of stuff. That's why a lot of fantasy people don't do that 2-week thing. They do that 1 week, they knock it out and all that kind of stuff. And I get it, I understand it, but it is what it is. So, but that game right there, it's a must watch TV moment, baby.
Absolutely.
You have to. And one quick before we get off here, I want to do an update for you guys on the Louisville women's game that's going on. Is at halftime. Louisville's up 35-19 right now against Duke. It was 21-15 in the first quarter, but then Louisville did a Kentucky spurt, 14-4 in the second half, like 4 points in one quarter, bro. Like I just don't get that. I didn't get the
Right.
6 points. They said, "Hold my bird, I got this." I just don't get
Absolutely.
that. I don't know. It is what it is, bro. You know how we do. But big games going on, and we gonna shock y'all. Do some other stuff like that, pop up shows, what we got to do. But
Absolutely.
you know, it is what it is. So we want to wish you guys a happy Thursday and hope you
Yes.
guys enjoy the weekend. Before we out here, what you got, Mark?
Hey, everybody be safe. Have a great weekend. It's a lot of great games coming on this weekend. Please be safe.
Be safe. You heard it. Outie. Peace out. Make sure you follow,
Yes,
like,
sir.
subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And thank you guys for your support. We really appreciate you guys. Peace out.
Yes, sir.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.